1:48 a.m. was my phone call, sound asleep. When my kids call, their face is on the screen, but I think I answered the phone with my eyes closed and hello. And all he said was, I got the call, I'm going to LA. And you scream bloody murder and scare anybody in the house that something's gone wrong, and quickly corrected myself or said, Austin got the call, so no one would be scared of what it could have been at 1:48 a.m.
Yeah, so he found out on the night of the 27th that he was getting called up. And it was already the morning of the 28th in Athens, or in Santorini, where I was on the island. So he calls me and it's like 9 a.m. I'm boo-hooing, crying, telling him how proud I am of him. Get off the phone, and then I look at my friend Katie, who I'm there with, and it just like hits me like I'm going to miss this, because it's the 28th in Santorini and he was supposed to pitch in LA the 28th. And there was no possible way for me to get off the island to mainland, to Athens, to the States, to LA. There's no possible way. So I spent all day crying my eyes out, completely heartbroken that I was going to miss his debut. Fortunately, he did not pitch that night, which I watched that game in the Athens airport that morning. They got the last out, cried all over again, knowing that my 16-hour journey to get back to the States, to LA, to see his debut last night was going to happen.
But yesterday we started, I went to a sports store just to look for Angel stuff, and I saw a man buying a jersey, and the guy selling it to him said, I'm sorry, man, I don't have the letters to put, on that for you. So I said, can I ask some questions? Do you sell blank jerseys and you can fix them up? Sorry, I'm moving my hands. And he said, yeah, but I don't have the letters, but you can buy it here and take it to the stadium and they can fix it for you. So game on. I bought it. I bought one. Went and got her, found her. We were shopping. She got one. She got two. Then his high school baseball coach was here. So I pick him up and tell him what our plan is. So take him back to this sports store and buy one. They bought them at the stadium. Who else bought?
There were a lot of
pieces.
I think we almost ran them out of letters, possibly, for the Warren. We actually had to get the small letters because they did not have any of the big letters.
They run out of the letter A.
The tiny letters. But it
Right.
looked great because we all had the same thing. So
we had a pretty crowded section that realized who we were. And Austin's high school baseball coach, as I said, Sam Guy, was there, and he was letting everybody know. But it got to the point where the pitcher before Austin was in a little trouble, and our whole section was kind of screaming, wanting him to walk the next guy, or some people were hollering, hit him, because we all wanted to see Austin in.
He's the guy that he's always been.
Yeah.
Cool, calm, and collected. Like I said, he doesn't seem to ever be nervous.
Yeah.
We're a lot more nervous than he is, I can tell you that.
yes.
What I said today is like, obviously we're all very excited and this is a huge deal, but the way that he carried himself out there, the way that he came in, it was just another game to him. It wasn't, he didn't, overhype the moment. Like that's how he has always been. And someone today, a good family friend of ours today, said he's the perfect guy for a relief role because he's just level-headed. He's cool, he's calm, he's collected, and that's how it's always been.
It was very exciting. I think watching him grow in the past 5 years has been such an awesome experience. Just even going from, I'm starting to date a person who's going to play baseball at UNCW to I'm dating a professional baseball player, and to know that he finally got something that he's worked so hard for was absolutely awesome. I mean, I have cried so much, like even now, like tearing up. It's just beautiful. It's just awesome to know that this is finally here. I don't think I still know how I feel.
Yes.
I think we keep asking him how he feels, and he's just like, oh, well, it's another day to him. But I think that we are still trying to go through the emotions
Mhm.
of what this has been for all of us, including him. And I don't think we've quite figured it out yet.